Um, Now let's move on to round two. Hold on, let me check some real quick. I gotta. My mouse is tweaking. Yes. So we gotta get this loaded. So I heard some rumblings, and I've seen some very short clips from like Maximilian Dude's channel, some other places where they shared a watchmojo.com video. And this specific watchmojo.com video was the 20 greatest fighting games of all time. So if you guys are interested in just taking a look at how bad this could be, uh, come on over. Helps if I actually click the stream transfer right. Where am I had to be? Bottom right? I feel like bottom right natural. Yeah, bottom right natural for me. Alright, cool. So we're here. You can see I have like no subscriptions or anything because it's new as hell. Watch Mojo top 20 fighting games. That seems right. That top 20 fighting games. Wow, I am hella late to this. 4 weeks ago, right? 3 weeks ago was the Max Reacts. So I didn't see this. I saw clips of this on like Twitch, or not Twitch, Twitter. Better be Street Fighter 3 up there. Yeah, I think like 3 alpha should be up there. I think realistically, knowing Watch Mojo and just like casuals in general, I think Smash is going to be up there, right? I think some iteration of Smash is going to be like top 5. They'll probably have a Street Fighter. They're fucking better be. Should have a Tekken, maybe like Tekken 3. I think Tekken 3 is probably one of like the casual fan favorites and the favorites of all time because of what it brought to the table. Uh, I don't know. Maybe like a Marvel versus Capcom or something with a lot of recognizable characters. Let's get this started.
My dad started a steel plant.
You know what? That actually reminds me. I want to show you something. Hold on. I don't want to show you my password, but I do want to show you guys something. Because there was on Twitter. If I go all the way back, sign in. Let me just log into this really quick. No, what? No, which part? No, which part? Soul Calibur 2 is going to be up there because if it's a casual trap. You know what? I think that's a really good point. I think you're right about that. I think Soul Calibur 2, if it is a casual trap, is definitely going to be up there. Even just for like the no password, yeah, no. Even if it's just for the like the feature characters alone and the story, or like dungeons or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, I'd agree with that. And yeah, no password. We take cybersecurity very seriously in these parts. All right. So there's a reason I wanted to pull up my Twitter, right? Because like, if I go back to my profile, this shit had me rolling. So if I go all the way down, right? If I go like basically down to my inception, actually, can I just do Nago? No, it's not gonna let me. Zoom schmuck. Basically, when I finally decided what I was gonna do, I posted the like, oh, I'm gonna do my Guilty Gear boss rush. I'm practicing for it, and I'm gonna do it on my first debut stream, and that's what I'm gonna do. Da 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 da. And then, not me panning the last 20 seconds of the match against Stage 9. Okay, so this was when I beat Nago a while ago. This was on April 11th. If we go to YouTube, and even before that, I was like, yo, guys, this is what I'm gonna do for my debut stream on Twitter. So I have the receipts. And let's see. This delay is rough. I know. I'm so sorry. It is tough. Sponsored by NordVPN. No, Surfshark. Surfshark VPN. Hell yeah. Hardest fighting game boss, harding fighting. Can we defeat Strive's impossible boss? So this was on April 27th, 2022. Now, mind you, I did my first stream here, right? I was going to be doing I did the Nago boss rush. You guys were there for that. You know, we beat him on Monday, the 9th. The 27th. 2 whole ass weeks before I did my stream, Panda did this. And Jay Wong was the only one. Damn, that's loud as hell. Jay Wong was the only one out of all the Panda fighting game players to beat him. And I was like, damn, people are going to think I took the idea from that. But I have the receipts, bro. Like, even back here, I was prepping for it, and I totally just lost the page. But it's irrelevant. I got my point across, I think. I think that was good enough, right? All right, so let's watch this. This is going to be tough. Like I said, the delay is a little rough. I could probably restart the stream, but yeah, I'll probably use this as YouTube content as well. So, like, get baited, y'all. So, we already... Tekken 3... kind of at the top. Yo, this is loud.
Watch Mojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 best
Callum?
fighting games of all time.
I wonder if Callum is actually like a FGC person, or if he's just like a casual enjoyer slash employee over there at good old Watch Mojo.
The absolute best fighting games to ever exist.
Yeah, this shit's rocking my ears. I gotta turn this down.
Titles, which ones had you?
Well, no, because like Panda did the whole you know, we're going to be doing this fighting game, you know, we're doing this fighting game boss as content. And for me to do my debut stream based on that, people would just be like, just rip the idea off of Panda to do that. And I didn't want that to be an issue. But I was like, well, I have, like I said, I have all the tweets and stuff from beforehand saying, what? Okay, so I actually own this game. I've had this game twice in my life. My mom bought it for me on PS2, breaking character here, but bought me on PS2 a long time ago. And I actually bought it again for the or PS1 for my PS2 back then. But I have this also on my PlayStation account. This is not a fighting game, right? No, they didn't make the boss, but they had the idea to use the boss rush as content, I guess, was kind of what I was getting across, and nobody else had really done it before as like an actual content thing. Yeah, this is, if this is the start of the video, I think Buckleberg, you're right. I think this is going to be a more casual focused list. And I'm surprised they're going with this over like a Godzilla game, right? Because Godzilla has that character power where everybody knows him. It's kind of a mainstay. We're starting to War of the Monsters. Yo, what if they actually had a Godzilla game on this list too?
Number 19.
Def Jam? Oh no. Okay, again, both of these games were fun. Ready to see that Godzilla destroy all monsters in this? Hell yeah. Crystal Godzilla, Space Godzilla, all that. So yeah, we're okay. So we got some 3D brawlers in here. So there's definitely gonna be anime brawlers in this. You loved War of the Monsters? I'm hella late. Yeah, War of the Monsters was fun for the time. I just don't think it's a fighting game. Just like I don't think Def Jam is a fighting game. Snoop Dogg out here with a TK Taekwondo TKD, baby. Bro. Come on. It ain't a party without the I don't even think they had parries in this, or really like text or anything. I mean, it was definitely fun, right? Like, it was a fun game to play with your friends, but it's not a fighting game. Oh my god, the people's elbow. Ah, that's so goofy. Power Stone? Okay, so the first 3 games of this list is 3D brawlers. Yeah, the singer, what's his name? Ralph or isn't Limp Bizkit in Def Jam? Yes, the God, what's his name? Ralph, Ruff, Rowdy, Reggie. Yeah, I don't know. Did he just say Power Stone 2 didn't have combos? Hold on. Power Stone 2 simplified things by removing the combo system, but offered up Power Stone 2 simplified things by removing the combo system. Okay. This guy is not part of the FGC. Moving on. Technically, they are fighting. Yeah, technically they're fighting. You're right. At the end of the day, it's technically a fighting game. I wouldn't call it a fighting game. Power Stone's fun as hell, though. I want them to come back. Like Bloody Roar. I want Bloody Roar to come back. Give all the furries what they really want, right? Oh, we gotta water the chaos. Well, since we're talking about 3D brawlers, I think my favorite one was it's not technically a 3D brawlers, it's like a Smash rip-off. Digimon Rumble Arena 2. Dude, this is a fighting game. What the hell? And it's Persona. What are they doing?
The original Persona 4 Arena was a surprisingly good spin-off for the
yeah, it was surprisingly good.
An interactive narrative across its 13 roster and a combat system
strange.
Translates Persona style and concepts.
So like the music and the style of these games are phenomenal. Yeah. I don't know if it's a top 20 fighting games of all times. Like, technically, I'm qualified to drive heavy machinery. I mean, yeah, man. I guess so. I mean, you shouldn't. Probably.
And this goes without mentioning the fantastic art and animation of co-developer Arc System.
Yeah, it does look good because it's an ArcSys game. Okay, so if we're going to see a couple more ArcSys on this list, we're definitely going to be seeing Dragon Ball Fighters. Oh no, I don't have YouTube Red. Wah. So we're definitely going to see Dragon Ball Fighters. That's almost like a no-brainer at this point if we're seeing ArcSys again. And then I doubt they'll show BlazBlue. We'll probably see... Really? Yeah, it was hella fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm not qualified enough to say whether or not these are a top 20, but yeah, hella good game. Kanji combos are hype. They are super hype. Kanji's dope as hell. Dope as hell, dude. I'm actually really excited for Darkstalkers to come back in the Capcom fighting game collection. And if finances work themselves out well enough, we'll have that and DNF Duel on launch to play both on launch. And they both launch in June. So at the end of June, which is kind of annoying, but that'll be great because I'm going to play a lot of DNF Duel and I'd like to get into the fighting game collection because it's got Puzzle Fighter, or not Puzzle Fighter, Super Gem Fighters, it's got Darkstalkers, Red Earth, a bunch of crazy stuff.
Later Darkstalker titles would become, this one was a great way to introduce new players to the world of fighting games.
Yeah, definitely. I'd agree with that. I think Darkstalkers is a good way to get, you know, fringe people in. DNF is hella hype. It's probably going to be a main game. 13? Yeah, sure. Again, I don't... Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. I didn't play a whole lot of 13, so I can't really say. The Dragon Sword Girl? Are you talking about Dragon Knight? The one that has the dragon flying behind her? Because I mean, like, I think realistically the strongest character in DNF Duel, the second beta, was Crusader. And then like Kunichi and like Ghostblade, I think we're all up there. I don't think Dragon Knight's definitely strong, right? Because like people found some Dragon, even Striker's really strong. I just didn't utilize her right. So we'll see. I hope they make the game a little bit more high powered than it already is, but it could already be high power. Clickbait my gameplay. It's true. She stands backwards. Oh, you're talking about the shield on her arm. Yeah, that was Dragon Knight. You're like, what is she doing with her? What is she doing with her stance and her shield? It's so weird. Yeah, that was Dragon Knight. Injustice 2? Okay, this one I can understand. I can understand Injustice 2 being on there. Because NetherRealm was already on a roll at this point. And Injustice 2 really like made a lot of strides in... Yeah, exactly. 100% fair. I personally hate NetherRealm's formula. I don't like the new Mortal Kombats. I don't like Injustice. But hey, like I'm glad they're here for the people that enjoy them.
can see
Yeah, her stance is hella weird. But you gotta remember, they're gonna have some weird stance stuff. They're gonna have some really impractical stuff in that game because it is anime as fuck, dude. It is not meant to be practical in the slightest. Like, just wait until they introduce, if they introduce some of the other characters from their Dungeon Fighter Online. Ooh, it's gonna get you going real good. Gonna get you going real good. You're gonna see me playing that. You're gonna be like, I'm not even gonna. Project Justice. Is this dude part of the FGC? Because this is left field as hell. Is this list like some actual people writing this list or like actually know what they're talking about? And then some people are like, oh no, this game has to be in there, and they're like hella casual, so they're like, yo, put this game in there because I really liked it as a kid. I used to whoop it on my friends. Da 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 da. I feel like that could be happening here because we're kind of all over the point. They got the hang of the game after they removed a lot of infinites in Justice 1. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. I think Injustice 2 is definitely a lot more grounded than Injustice 1. I still don't enjoy it. You'll never see me play it on stream unless there's like a important reason, like a boss fight or something. Akira's in Street Fighter. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't she The violin caught me off guard, sorry. I saw that swing and I was like, yo, what's going on? We're swinging with the bow. The reboot? Top 20 best fighting. So what is their metric for best? Because I don't think it's necessarily, I don't think they're going for a, I don't think they're going for like a game-changing / innovative thing. Because I mean, Samurai Showdown sold extremely well, right? This game sold super well. There's a lot of interest in it. It is also a gorgeous game. I don't care what anybody says. I won't accept slander. Yeah, I'll be feeling a little brave. Might be sales. You know what? Maybe. That wouldn't be super surprising, right? Like, because this sold really well by SNK standards. This and King of Fighters had them basically celebrating, right? Like, they were throwing their hands in the air. They were kissing their wives like they just got back from war. Like, these two games did him a lot of favors. Another advertisement. R34 metrics? Nah, bro. If it was R34, we need some Mugen games in here. We need some of those really lesser known square, like the square fighting game. Viking footage isn't being used. That is true. That's true. Viking's from Guilty Gear, but she was DLC for Tekken 3. There it is at 11. What? If this game was going to be on here, I thought it'd be higher. Tekken 3 at 11. Okay, so if Tekken 3's here, we're probably gonna. Are they gonna put Street Fighter 4 Ultra? Yo, Mugen better be #1. Honestly, that makes sense because they could just be like, you can play what you want when you want. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Smart Goblin. We got some smart people in chat. It's not me though. Yo, would you guys be interested in a Tekken 3 like story run through, like the adventure mode run through? I think that'd be fun. I think once I get the Raspberry Pi, we'll try that. Really? Blaze Blue? They put Blaze Blue in here?
It was honestly really hard to
Hold
choose
on.
which Blaze Blue.
When was rollback? Rollback added to Blaze Blue Central Fiction. February 1st, 2022. That was well before this video came out. So they had their player spike. Can I do invasions? Yeah, that's weird. Central Fiction number 10. That's super weird, yeah. Can you do invasions? What do you mean? Copium, explain. Make my small brain wrap around it. Also, I want to go back to this. You see this right here? All these characters? All these wonderful characters? The two characters I'm most interested in playing in are Nine, the big witch hat, and I already forgot her name, but Fox Lady with technology. Super cool because like has like gravity warping abilities. Super dope. No, you won't explain. Fair enough. I should just read your mind. So, oh, there it is. It's 9. Woo! Get him, 9.
It's also the Blaze Blue title that has seen extensive support.
Yo, that is a clickbait character if I've ever seen one. Squirrel Girl? Makoto? Doesn't show Susanoo and Jubai. Yeah. Man, they gotta keep their clicks up. That viewer retention. Oof. The boot. Amazing. Dead or Alive 5? Who wrote this script? You know what though? They are actually smart because they didn't put 6. I do give them credit for not putting 6. That's actually hella smart of them. 5 was the better. Yeah, exactly. You leave Makoto alone. No, there's nothing wrong with her. Yeah, they be putting May in everything. All games. That's crazy. See, I love the speed of this game and the fact that it's 3D and it's this fast. I really do. It just blows my mind that they have it in slot 9. That's crazy to me. What are they thinking? Do like a 12-hit combo.
Number 8,
Mortal Kombat 2011. Wait, what?
Now this is how you relaunch a franchise.
This man is just showing the main footage. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Be all about May.
Immense amounts of bloody and brilliance content.
But why MK 2011? You know, I ain't even gonna question it. I guess. I don't know. I don't know why. They had a bunch of options, but like,
was actually well written and
well
proved that
written.
Western fighting games could have good stories.
I didn't really
Mortal
enjoy
Kombat
this
2
one though.
may have raised the bar, but this one shot
MK10 was way better. Yeah, I agree. Tournament wise, just general. Like I don't even like the NetherRealm formula, but I enjoyed it more.
Number 7.
Soul Calibur 6? What? Not 2? I thought you had a good point, Mark Shuckleberg. I thought 2 was gonna be the one.
Look, Soul Calibur 2
6
will
though, huh?
always have a special place in our hearts for its visuals, controls, and inclusion of weird guest characters. However,
True.
Soul Calibur 4 managed to blow everything out of the water. In addition to strange guest characters like Geralt of Rivia, 2B, and Samurai Showdown.
You just call this game Soul Calibur 4 when he's talking about 6?
Insanely deep character customization,
He keeps saying 4. Stop saying 4. It's 6.
Weird renditions
Oh
of
my God.
existing ones.
Bro. Yeah, MK9 was not well written. Not in the slightest. I just saw your comment.
Soul Calibur story mode wasn't enough single-player content for you. Libra of Soul campaign offered dozens.
Bro, I don't know. I can't even.
of
This is not
story
top 20,
around
let alone
your
top
custom
10
character
of all
with
time.
fantastic controls, a meaty roster, and
I'm actually a little salty about this one. I would have put.
Soul Calibur 6 is the definitive experience.
I kind of gave him a pass earlier. Yeah, he can't count it all. he really can't count. Same. Filthy Gruel player. Copium, listen.
Number 6.
You're lucky you could even read. Killer Instinct? You know, I'm okay with this being in the top 10. I really am. Killer Instinct, the new one, is phenomenal. It is a phenomenal game from start to finish. I don't think it's like top 10 most influential or anything like that, but I think it's good. I think it's good for sure. Some of the most unique fighting styles I've ever seen in fighting games were placed in this game. Wow. This list is wild. I think judging based on how this is going, like DBZ Fighters and Smash are gonna be like top somewhere in the top 3. Shows Ivy on screen, meaty roster. Yeah, Soul Calibur things.
If you love fighting games, you absolutely need to play Killer Instinct.
I mean, that's fair, right? Like, if you do love fighting games, you absolutely need to play Killer. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's a fair statement. But again, I don't think it's a top 6 fighting game of all time. Skullgirls, what is happening? And starting with Valentine and Parasol. Yeah, this dude hella horny. Seriously.
Fighting games in the indie marketplace vying for our time and money. And a lot of them are really great.
Yeah, Skullgirls is up there, but again, I don't know if it's top 5.
Like it.
It is hella unique, though. Bandage these nuts. Imagine a mod where she just says bandage these nuts. That'd be great. Skullgirls be on some weird shit. Based as hell, yeah. Yeah. This is, you know what? This is an interesting list. I could see why people were out here just freaking going ham on this video. I can see why there's people making videos talking shit. I can see why now. Is a Sonic Fox simp? Yeah, has to be. Oh, top 4, not top 3. I stand corrected. Damn, DBZ Fighters is top 5 game. Fair enough, I guess.
There just hasn't been a Dragon
Ball
game with as much love and care put into it as Dragon Ball.
I think maybe DBZ Fighters is a top 15. I don't know if it belongs in the top 5 though.
Once again, Arc System Works
I think it really set a lot of standards, but would it matter what he said though? No, not in the slightest.
System where pulling off combos rewarded you with the legendary Dragon Balls, eventually allowing
Pulling
you
off
to summon
combos rewarded with
Shenron
Dragon
himself.
Balls.
Couple this combat system with a hearty helping of
So many
launch
jokes.
support
Are they
with
even
DLC
worth
characters,
making?
and
The
you've got a
low-hanging
Dragon
fruit?
Ball game that every fan needs in
Dragging
their
these
life.
balls across your face, bro. In your shitty script. Oh god.
Number 3.
Z-Rush. Street Fighter 2 World Warrior. Yeah, sure, that's fair. I feel like that was just obligation at this point for putting it there. I can't be mad about that. I can't be mad about that at all. Oh, suplex, Scoon! Damn, they look so slow in this game. It actually hurts my face. What is this? 5 FPS? Fighting game fans are stalwart as metal fans for their favorites. Yeah, that's true. That is really true. You could just mash auto combo for Dragon Balls. Yeah, it's just square, 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 square. That's it. Get your Dragon Balls. It's not like a high risk reward thing. It's just you get rewarded for pressing a button, mashing a button. So low skill people can play without getting completely stomped out. Well, that's not true. High skill players gonna stomp out anyways. Yeah, I think we're definitely as stubborn as metal fans for our favorite, games or albums. I think we really are. I think we are. I'd go even further to say we're more passionate because we have a hand. Like with music, usually just listening, right? You're not creating or playing on top of it. Well, fighting games, you're sitting there and you're grinding combos, you're running the same sets, you're learning the intricacies of your game. So if you have a... Okay, this one makes sense. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in the top 3 or 5 makes sense. But yeah, I think as a fighting game player, and as a metal fan, I feel like I will be more apt to defend a fighting game tooth and nail that I truly love and have sunk time into than I will just like an album or an artist, because I actually had a hand in the fighting game. No, I didn't create it, but every single day I have to sit there, I have to grind a combo, learn a matchup, scream at the computer like, hey, what the fuck? I didn't do anything wrong. Why am I getting punished? No. And then figure it out, right? So I think massive roster doesn't even show the stupid. God, he's so distracted. I love that super. a bunch of little friends running across the bottom. He is gonna rank Smash at 1. I can almost guarantee it. You think it's melee or ultimate? I bet you, I'm gonna say it's ultimate. I'm gonna guess ultimate.
If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
That's gotta be my guess. Based on everything. Yeah, see. Alright, well. I don't even know if I want to finish this video, to be honest. Crazy.
We know everyone has their favorite Smash.
And this came out before Gimmer Tech. Came out before the hook shot. Maybe he'll change his mind. Should have been melee. I think melee had a much larger impact on the fighting game scene as a whole than Ultimate could ever dream to have. But I mean, Ultimate still has a longer life. Real Chad's ranked Project M over Ultimate? Yeah, of course. That's not even a question, right? Let me wave dash with my Charizard. Goofy. I hate how he showed Mega Man jumping like that. The slingshot, yeah. It was what? Slingshot, long shot, hook shot, right? Slingshot, hook shot, long shot. I'm pretty sure.
Until our switches break.
Oh, it won't take much for your switches to break, I promise. Yo, that was wild. They wild for that. No. Actually, I'm not. Please don't ever do that again. That's crazy. I mean... Damn, I don't know, guys. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. I wish, man, look, no dislikes. It's a perfect video. 6.3 thousand. Let's look at some of these top comments, shall we, really quick? Just real quick. Then I'll call it. Can't believe that they literally skipped over Capcom versus SNK 2, possibly the greatest tag fighter ever. Never realized how underrated this game is. Shake my head. SNK 2 is a phenomenal game. I've only had the pleasure of playing through it on Fightcade. Forgot to click dislike. Damn you, right? What a dummy. Actually brain dead. No cap. Brain dead. Can't do the voice. Capcom versus series will definitely need a list of its own. Probably. I don't think it's necessary though. What I feel may be underrated, the Bloody Roar series was one of my favorites to play with my friends growing up. You know, after the first 3 that they showed us with the War of the Monsters, Def Jam, and something else, I remember what the hell it was, Power Stone, I really thought we would see Bloody Roar here. I really did. I really thought that was going to show up, but it didn't happen, so I stand corrected. SF Third Strike, Guilty Gear X2, Soul Calibur 2, Virtua Fighter, Smash Melee not making the list makes me sad. At least Tekken 3 and MVC2 made it. Yeah, I think Third Strike should have placed over Street Fighter 2 World Warriors, or at least because they have the most disliked videos. Yeah, it's true. This should have placed, or like Street Fighter 4 Ultra should have placed, or even Street Fighter 2 Super. YouTube doesn't show dislikes because they do. Yeah, that's true. Is there what was it? Their yearly recaps or whatever the fuck they were called? Rewinds. That's what it was. Yeah. Guilty Gear X2. I'm a huge Guilty Gear simp, but I don't know. You can get rid of that. Soul Calibur 2, yeah, that should definitely be placed over 6. Virtua Fighter, I think, had a huge impact. So did Melee. More mentions of Bloody Roar, which is nice. No mention of Guilty Gear or Capcom versus SNK is a crime. I agree with you, but that doesn't mean we're right. Tekken 3 deserves a better spot, though. Yeah, 100%. For its time, it was huge. I think a lot of these people are just generally not happy, as they should be. Man, they did Virtua Fighter dirty. Oh, yeah, they did. They really did. Virtua Fighter should have been on there somewhere. They really should have had that on there somewhere. Take Dead or Alive off. Really said Power Stone 2 was better than Virtua Fighter? Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Somebody had the list here. Hold on, let's look at the list version, so I don't have to watch this whole damn thing again. Yeah, War of the Monsters, Def Jam, Power Stone, Persona 4 Ultimax. I think these 4 right off the top, we can just drop straight off of our top 20. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just do this. Let's do it. We're here, right? We're here. I got a couple minutes. And then we'll call it.